Okay, so it's Friday and I'm in Zion National Park, and I just started walking on the Angel's Landing Trail, and this first section is actually pretty flat, kind of covered with sand, surrounded by some beautiful cliffs and bluffs. Yeah, so anyway, this is just the start. You can see from video from this part of the trail, it's actually a concrete trail with a slight incline. So at this part of the trail, there's a few switchbacks. So it's a fairly steep incline, but it's a nicely paved trail. So this part of the trail is kind of leveled off again, and we're passing through a bit of a forested area. Maybe about 100 feet in front of me, it was just a rock fall, and there's some hikers in front, missed them by about 20 feet. So the best thing to do if you hear rocks falling or somebody calls rocks is just to get to the side of the wall as close as you can. But I think we should be good for now. Okay, so I'm about 2.5 miles up the trail, and I think it's only another half mile or so to the pinnacle of the trail. I think that's where I'm going to be heading, somewhere up there. So here's one of the warning signs for all the people that might be doing the chain section. So this is the infamous chain section of Angel's Landing. You can see there's a very slender walkway, but there's a chain most of the way up. So I'm going to put my camera away and hike up. So this part of the trail opens up. And once again, you can just walk. It's still quite a fall if you were to take a tumble, but the path is pretty flat here. Here the trail goes down, and then it goes up. This area is actually like a staircase up. And you can see a little bit that earlier there was some snow and ice on the trail, but right now it's in pretty good conditions. There's really none at this point. We'll see what it's like up a little higher. And here, the trail, there's no chains, but it goes up pretty steep. I don't know, hoping that there's chains up there eventually. So I believe this is the end of the chains, and you can see the valley below with the river. And in this section, you just walk. This is kind of cool. This is perhaps the biggest natural cairn I've ever seen. It's probably about 7 feet tall. It's not the end of Angel Landing, but the ending is only about 100 feet beyond this. Okay, so this is the top of Angel's Landing, and that's a view of the valley below. And you can see that it slopes down a little bit on the backside, so you could climb down there if you wanted to. Down here. There's another valley on this side. Angel's Landing. Okay, so I'm finishing up the Angel's Landing Trail, and it's about a 6-mile hike, 3 miles up, 3 miles down, and I started around noontime. I probably still have about a half a mile to go. You know, the hardest part for me was actually like the first 2 miles of this trail. It has concrete pathways. It's just kind of brutal on my knees, and walking down it is even a little bit worse. But once you get to the chains, you know, it's just a little bit of scrambling. Hold on to the chains, watch your footing. Luckily, there was no ice or snow, or very little, on that part of the trail. So it was a perfect day to hike. I wore my hoodie, and the hoodie worked perfect. It protected me from the sun in the afternoon when I was going up, and it just breathed perfectly throughout the day. All right, that's the Angel Landing Trail.